Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Vision, and I'm here bringing you a special kind of video here to show you how to use DxTory and what render settings I use for my videos to bring out that HD quality content for you. But it's not no normal render settings. This is render settings specifically for PC games and Minecraft. The render settings I'm about to show you are specifically meant for Minecraft, but they work just as well for any old PC game. Call of Duty, DayZ, whatever you could wrap your mind around. Let's just open up DxTory right now to let you guys know that DxTory is primarily what I use to record. It is way better than Fraps, and I'm pretty sure you guys know what Fraps is. If you guys don't know, it's basically recording software for PC. But DxTory is so much easier to use. It's so user friendly, and it allows you to separate audio. I can't think of the correct terminology right now, but it allows you to separate specific audio layers, I guess you could say. So say if I want to record just my microphone along with game audio, here I could just add another layer. So this is my monitor, the Asus VS228. This is what's recording all my my computer's audio. I'm sorry for stuttering, guys. Now here, if I go to the second layer, I will add my microphone. I'll add my Yeti because I'm using my Tritons right now to record this commentary. So I'll just switch it over to the Yeti, and whenever I just hit record, which will be my default tab, my default key, which is F9. So that's basically it. It's pretty simple. Any other layers of audio you want to add, just go ahead and add it. You want to add a second microphone, go ahead and add that. And to simply remove, you just hit this minus button here, and if you want to add something, you just simply hit the add button. Okay, so you head on over here to this little keyboard tab. It will say hotkey, and then you just basically set whatever you want to be your hotkeys to start recording or take a screenshot. These are the two that you mostly need, honestly. If you want a screenshot of something that just happened, something funny, I set it to F11, and my just begin recording for me, I set it to F9. But remember, guys, this is all totally on personal preference. So I'm gonna start on showing you guys on how my settings are for DxTory. Then we'll move on to Sony Vegas to my render settings. Okay, so everything here is pretty much set by default. Here's the video codec. You automatically just want to use the DxTory video codec unless you have a personal codec that you want to use. Remember, guys, this is all on my preference. These are my render settings. If you like the quality of my videos, go ahead, copy it down. I'll zoom in on the settings if you need to see it a little better. Okay, so we're going to move on over here to frame rate. I personally record in 60 frames per second, but I still recommend for new people that's using recording softwares and PC gaming, I recommend 30 frames per second or 29.97, but personally I choose in 60 frames. This over here, clip size, you guys can ignore that. Output over here, you guys set to file output, and you want to record in AVI. It may be huge file sizes, guys, but it's what's gonna get you your quality. You could edit your DxTory quality, your DxTory video codec to RGB, true quality. You can set it down to medium quality to lower the file output size, but you will notice a slight difference in quality, but it's still great. So I'm just gonna click cancel because I don't want to change anything. So down here, if you're just installing DxTory, it will be set by default to 100%. You guys don't want to do that. You guys want to switch it over to size and set it to obviously 1280 by 720, which is the HD standard for YouTube videos. Okay, so that's basically it for DxTory, and over here is just basically how you want your frames to show up. You could make it show up in the bottom left, bottom right, middle, whatever, or you could just click in the center to disable it altogether, but I like to keep it there so you'll know once you're recording. And you could hear you over here, you could change the non-recording color status to green, so when I'm not recording, but you also know that DxTory is active and picking up the game. And once you're recording, you can set it to red, blue, green, whatever. Here I set it to red because obviously red stands for recording. So that's basically it, guys, for settings for DxTory. And over here is a list of all the games that you captured. I have Battlefield 3, I have World at War, I have Half-Life 2 up here, Modern Warfare 3, and Java, obviously, Minecraft. That's basically it, guys. So let's just move on over to the render settings. Let's see. need to pull up some video. Let's just use my intro for a bit. If you guys want to check that out, here we go. Okay, so that was my intro. That's just a example video we're going to use just to show render settings. So what you're going to do is click over here by the project properties. You're going to want to customize your template. So first you want to switch the width and height to 1280 by 720, obviously. Field order to none progressive scan, and pixel aspect ratio 1.3333, HDV 1080. Output rotation is 0 degrees original, and frame rate will be this goes back to preference. If you guys record in 60 frames per second, you guys want to switch this to double NTSC. But if you're recording in 30 frames, you want to, go switch down to 29.97, which is 30 frames per second. But I'm gonna put it back to 59.940 because I record in 60 frames per second. Stereoscopic 3D mode is off. Pixel format 8-bit. Full resolution rendering quality will be best, obviously. Motion blur, Gaussian, deinterlace method will be blend fields. And then you want to hit down here and start all new projects with these settings, and you could go over here, just rename it to whatever name you want it to save as a template. Click save. And they're gonna go cancel over there because I don't want anything to change. So now let's move on to render settings. Okay, this might take a while. I'm sorry about this, guys. Okay, there we go. So down here, it is a WMV format video, and as you guys can see, I have several render settings that I went through trial and error to get the best. This one says ultimate render settings, but it's obviously not. It's my worst render settings. I have Rob Taser's render settings, but they render forever. They take forever. They're really good quality, but I'm not going through right now. What's great about these render settings is that they render really quick. It's like generally really quick, and the upload it doesn't reduce upload speed. It actually uploads really quickly. Like a 25-minute video would take me about 30 minutes to upload. That's pretty decent in my opinion. So yeah, I have everything saved to show my favorites only for the only render settings I use. So I'm gonna uncheck that. What you want to do? Ooh, I don't want to do that. What you want to do is scroll down to Windows Media Video V11 WMV format. Sorry about that, guys. And you just want to click anything, and then you just want to go ahead and hit customize. So I'm gonna switch back to show favorites only, and then we're gonna go here and click on Minecraft HD. Like I said before, this render settings were specifically meant for Minecraft, but they work just as good on any PC game you play. So audio, you want to include audio, have that checked, and this mode set to CBR. Format is Windows Media Audio 9.2. Attributes 192 kbps, 48 kHz, stereo, AV, all that jazz. Let's go over here to the video tab. Mode is CBR. Windows Media 9, Windows Video 9 for format. Image size 1280 by 720, obviously. Pixel aspect ratio will be 1.0 square. Frame rate 29.970. I record in 60 frames per second, but I render my videos in 30 frames per second, which is the standard for YouTube videos. Override default compression buffer 3 seconds per keyframe 5, and you want to set video smoothness up to 100%. Bit rate, you want to have internet and LAN checked. I think this actually goes on preference. But I set mine to 4.80. I don't know. I'm not so sure about this, but you guys gotta figure this out for yourself. Index summary, you can skip that. In project, you want to use video rendering quality as best, and that is it, guys. So you guys may notice that when you're recording a video, you might have black bars. I might find a good example for you guys right here. If you guys see the little circular explosion that comes out of my name, it'll stop right there. So you guys could tell you have black bars. To get rid of these black bars, simply right click the video you have in your timeline, and then you just hit uncheck maintain aspect ratio, and you click disable resample, and there you go, your black bars are gone. Don't worry, this does not change the output size of your video. It will still be 1280 by 720 HD size. So don't worry about that, guys. This has been my render settings, guys. I hope you guys put it to good use. I hope you find it enjoyable. I hope you enjoy the quality of my videos. Once again, this is Dear Vision bringing you another video. If you guys want more PC tutorials, just let me know in the comments below. Tell me what you guys thought about this video. All your feedback is very important to me. So once again, it's Vision here. Have an excellent day, guys. Peace.